Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan, and today I'm going to be sharing just a very simple homeschool hack, so to speak, that has really helped to kind of streamline our homeschool over the years. Now, there's nothing absolutely revolutionary about this, and you can find these everywhere. But I thought that I would do a video just to kind of tell how they help in our homeschool and offer you a free printable. So let's get started talking about routines, schedules, and checklists. Now, if you're new to my channel, as I said, my name is Megan, but I am a homeschool mom to 6 kids. This is our 8th year of homeschooling. And over the years, we have done a lot of different things to help just with streamlining our homeschool and working out those little kinks and bumps here and there. And one of the really simple ways that I have found that helps our homeschool run a lot smoother and has a lot of added extra benefits is something as simple as a checklist. Now, over the years, we have done a variety of these. I've used a couple of other people's printables. I have done just like writing assignments down in binders. I've written it on dry erase boards, things like that. But the thing that has worked the best for us is something that I made very simply and quickly on a program called Canva. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I am going to offer you guys just a free printable. I'll stick a link down below to my website. Scroll to the bottom of that article and there's a picture that says free printable. Click that and it will bring a PDF up. You don't have to enter your email address or anything like that. That is just free for you to grab if you want it. So I'm going to share a little bit about these checklists and how they have benefited us. So there are a few options. So this one right here is the one that I made for my oldest. Sorry about the light. This is laminated, so my light is beaming off of it. But this is kind of a look at that printable. Again, you can see it on the website link. But this is the one that I made him, and it actually has our subjects. I offer this one with the subjects on that free printable, but I also have this section blank, so you can write in whatever you want to, and then you just print it out, and you can use it just as a piece of paper, or you can laminate it and use a dry erase marker on it and just erase it each day. That's how we use it, and it saves paper, saves time, just makes it really simple. My younger kiddos, I did more of a visual for them. Now on the website, it will just say, homeschool checklist, I think is what I wrote on the top instead of my son's name. But it just has visual pictures plus the names of each subjects, and they just put a check in the circle there when they are done. If we aren't doing a subject for the day, so say we aren't doing science, then I will just tell them to just put an X over science and they don't have to worry about it. Or they can just put a check in the box or in the circle and they don't have to worry about it that day. But what I liked about this one is that with the older kids, if they don't finish a certain assignment, they can write right here where it says to finish, and they can write it in there. If you want to put some specific tasks for them to do, like if they have like extra things like practice your math facts or something like that, you can write that in there with a dry erase, or, you know, if you just want to use it as a piece of paper too. So, like I said, those are free on my website, but they have really helped a lot, like I said, just to streamline things. And it's funny how something so simple can help with that. But here are some of the benefits that I have seen. The first thing that it helps with the most in our home is actually keeping my kids on task. So I have a couple of kiddos that can get off task very easily, especially if I'm working with one of my other kids. And I typically provide filler activities, like spelling is something that they do completely independent, and that's kind of more a filler thing. I tell them to reserve that for when I'm working with a sibling. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, and sometimes they get through it quickly. And I don't want them just like getting into mischief and off task because they're waiting on me. So it has really helped a lot for those specific kiddos to be able to see, okay, well, what do I do? What do I need to do next? And even if it is something that they need me for, they can at least begin looking at whatever that subject is or whatever. But it helps them stay on task. So that has been a huge benefit. The other thing that goes hand in hand with that is really fostering independence. So my son Asher, who this checklist belongs to actually, he is my kid that is very motivated by visuals like this. So he is my child that one day we weren't even going to be doing school that day because we were still on winter break. And I had put these in their little boxes, all laminated and nice and fresh and clean. And he literally kept coming to me every 5 seconds to work with him on a different subject. We did his entire day of school and I didn't even say we weren't doing school that day. I just let him keep coming to me. And so then when we finally finished all of his schoolwork for the day, I said, you did such a good job. I'm so proud of you. You took initiative and did that on your own. And we weren't even going to do school today. And he was like, what? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? But it really helps to motivate, keep them on task, and gain that independence and ownership of their learning, which is super important. And that is one of the biggest benefits, I think, of homeschooling. So because of that, it just really creates this feeling of ownership for their education. And I think that that's really important as well. It helps with that motivation aspect. So all that to say, this is something super simple that I hope it's helpful to you. Like I said, it's nothing revolutionary. This is something a lot of people use, I know, but I just wanted to share it in this video so I could let you know that I am offering those printables for free on my website, because there were a couple of you who asked about getting those printables because I showed them in my day in the life the other day. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you enjoy those printables, and I'll see you all on future videos. Thanks so much, guys, and have a blessed day.